scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Hello and hi there and ho there, and yes, it's me, Elle. Welcome to my crazy world. Today we're going to talk about things that annoy me, trends, other things, and things in general. And of course, once again, I've got my handy dandy earrings in. There you go. To match my handy dandy notebook. And yes, I'm going to look like a mom again, because I'm going through a few of them, and not all of them I remember, but some I will once I see them and I'll think, oh, yeah, all right. Now, in no particular order, but you will know from the sound of my voice that one irks me a little more than the other. So let's see what they are, shall we? We shall. The first one is the blush all over the nose and cheeks. If you've got blush on, and unless you've been in the sun for several hours, usually you've got nice blush, blushy cheeks, but the nose might have a tad, but usually it doesn't. The nose usually blends in with everything else. But no, we've got people out there in the world that decide that they've not only got a blush here, but they've got a blush there, and not to miss the bit in the middle. So it's basically one great big stripe along the face, and my bat's falling off. Put my bat up there. See, he might fall off, so I'll show you now. And I've got all purple on, so yay. Yes. So why is my question, apart from the fact that it looks dumb, unless of course you're doing a particular look that requires it. You know, if you're doing a little marionette or a puppet, which is also a marionette, but you know, they do have blush right across the face and it looks cute. And down is the next one, which I don't understand. Freckles. Why do you have to put freckles when you haven't got any? Most people I know that have got freckles are always trying to hide them or wear makeup light enough that you can see the freckles through them if that's the look they're going for. But people that can sit there and actually put freckles on their face is beyond me. I don't understand it. It's like, why do you do that? And 9 out of 10 times they do them darker than their eyebrows, and so you're looking at blackness or a really dark brown, which, unless you've got moles on your skin or dark freckles, but they don't look like freckles. Anyway, that's my carrying on. Don't do it, because it looks stupid unless you've got them originally, and then that's part of who you are. Anyway, highlighter, and I've spoken about this before. She says, mind you, being the purple highlighter queen at the moment, but I am paying homage to my one and only queen, which is Maleficent, not the Jolie Maleficent, the original Disney Maleficent. She is the queen of all evilness, and I love her, and always have since I was a young'un and I saw Sleeping Beauty for the first time. So there. So highlighted to the gods. I understand if you want to be Teresa's dead and she likes looking like a alien slut, she calls herself. Fair enough, but most people, just a little bit of highlight here and there looks nice enough. Excuse me, I just got to have a drink. Oh, Star Wars mug, yay. All right. If you're going to use a word, could we possibly know what the word is that you're using? As in, if you're saying one word and you have no idea what the word is actually all about, how about you don't say it at all? And, you know, some people say specifically and don't even know what specific means. Or better still, when they say Pacific, and it's like, there's an S there, you know, specific, not Pacific. And yeah, just one of my pet hates. Anyway, repeating the same word over and over and over. Yes, you're going to hear me talking about words, but saying the same word over and over in a video, this is what I'm talking about, videos. It's like, get a better vocabulary. Try using more words than what's just locked in place inside. And then, you know, when some people go and do their edits, they say the same word 20 times over, and it's like, do you actually not look at the way you're editing? So anyway, fakery. The fake people, yes, I watch some of them. One in particular that drives me absolutely bananas, and that's Rich Lux. Yes, I watch Rich Lux, but I tell you what, it's getting this close to saying, no, enough. He had the audacity to turn around and say that James Charles, he said, oh, James Charles is going to turn into a woman any time now. He's always wearing the, you know, feminine sort of style clothes and got the face done and blah, 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 blah. And, sorry, had a bit of fluff in front of me. It was annoying. Yeah, there is no one who's turning more feminine than Rich himself, who, oh my God, just these past couple of days, he's dressing up as some sort of queen. And yes, we understand that you're a queen, but at the same time, my Lord, if you're going to dress up like a woman, put some clothes on that fit you, because, oh, well, all I said as a comment, now, I don't normally comment on these things because why, but this one was a big, gigantic, capital letters, WTF, why? But anyway, I'm not going off. So yes, he's one of them, but there's so many that are all palaver and, oh, you're wonderful, oh, my public, get real. There are people that are watching you, they want to watch you, not for all the fakery, 9 out of 10 times, I would think. Not for the fakery, but for the news, journalism, or information they're giving you about a tutorial or whatever it is. You know, speak properly. Speak like you would normally speak, because 9 out of 10 times, there's that thing again, when you're there trying to mind your P's and Q's, you will fall flat on your face, and all of a sudden the Aussie, not Aussie, but the slang comes out, and instead of being so proper, all of a sudden you become, hey, mate, or words to that effect, wherever you're from, whether it be England or America or Ireland or Scotland or Russia, or, well, I wouldn't understand Russian, but all the places that speak English, they're the ones I'm talking about. So, yeah. Okay, now, certain words like basically or literally. Can you use it once or twice? Yes. You don't basically do everything basically after a while doing things basically. I've got basically a cat behind me, and there should be basically another cat on that side, but basically he's must have gone. Do you get my meaning? Yeah. And literally, I absolutely literally love this, or I absolutely literally hate that. It's like, we get the message. You like something, you like it a lot. You don't have to those words in every 5 seconds. And sickening is another word. Sickening. Now, every word that I know of in sickening is known. No, I got it off the dictionary because I want it to be said properly. Sickening is every word known to human language to explain horrible, abhorrent, and and everything that's horrible and not good with life. So why is something really wonderful and it's sickening? I know who started that trend. Yeah, Jeffree Star. Yeah, he started that trend, and it kept on going with all the beauty gurus and stuff, and it's like, use words properly. Sick, yes, all right. You know, once again, they use it, but oh my gosh, couldn't they just say it's bloody wonderful? Okay, I think I've got my things out there. What literally actually means. Meaning, we use it when we want others to know we are serious and not exaggerating. Sneezing without covering your mouth. How many people do that? Tons. Tons and tons. It's like they go that way, or they go that way, or they fun for. What about you know, flying spit or whatever else you might pop out. Your teeth might pop out for all I know. But cover your mouth. And that way you're not spraying your camera with spittle and everywhere else. Decorum. Just have some. And there's so many that do it. And the other thing that they do, and it also irks me to no end, is burping. Yes, I understand people burp, but, you know, if you happen to burp, you sort of, sorry, excuse me, as you would do if you were with somebody else. You're not going to go in front of everybody and not excuse yourself. That's just ill, you know, once again, decorum. We're getting to the tidbit ends of it, so, oh, the word stunning. Used for certain things, not everything. I love some women's makeup, the way they do it, because they look stunning. I see some women's clothes and I think they're stunning. But, you know, stunning is also a word along the lines of basically and literally and sickening. There's a time and place for everything. Okay. What's this? Decide what the hell? Decide. Oh, decide. I can't read my own writing. What's the other thing? Oh, decide. Deceased. I'm deceased, and yes, this is one of Jeffree Star's things that he started, I'm pretty sure, and everybody's followed through with the trend, but now they hate him completely. I'm sorry, I've got all my little batties flying everywhere. Get back in the packet. Yes, so he basically turned around and used sickening and deceased for things that he likes. I'm deceased. No, you're not. You're still alive. You're still breathing. Do you know what deceased means? You're dead. Yes, it takes your breath. Wow. Brilliant. And my gosh, and several other words can be used. But no, deceased is the word we're talking about. Please use vocabulary the way it's supposed to be used, and say the word properly if you're going to say it, Eliana. So yes, and my last pet peeve, and yes, I'm going to keep it short and sweet this time, The last one is when people are doing a video and they're busy looking in their monitors to see how pretty they are or how basic. I'm being a bitch now. You know, I could do this and do this, but I'm actually talking to someone out there. I shouldn't be looking at myself to see if I'm saying things properly, because that comes in the, in the part of people not being fake. So if you're going to talk one-on-one, because that's basically what you're doing, hey, yeah, just say it and talk to the camera. Don't talk to the monitor, because you're speaking to the camera one-on-one is generally what people do, unless there's a premiere or something and you've got a whole pile of people looking at something. Generally on YouTube, you're face-to-face with someone, and whether it be talking rubbish like I am, or making a statement, a point, a tutorial, although with tutorials there's not that much, although some people still will look in the mirror to see if they're looking okay, which is fair enough, but not a constant. That's just my whingy boo. All right, well, that's enough for today. I'm going to go and be maleficent somewhere else and magnificent with my purplery. Yes, purplery is now a word. And next week is Halloween. Yes, baby. And the shops might be even open next week, so I might be able to go to TK Maxx and get some Halloween stuff that I've missed out on, because everyone around here, Big W, Kmart, Target, who else? There's others. And you know what? It's been lame. We've been cursed this year. But hopefully TK Maxx will come and avenge my spookiness. I don't know what I'm saying. Hopefully they'll be open. All right, enough. I will say goodbye. Take care. Stay well. If you feel so inclined to give a subscribe, a thumbs up, a ring on the bell, so that way you get notifications when I put up this silliness. And meanwhile, take care. Stay safe. Treat others as you would like to be treated. And wear your mask, wash your hands, and hopefully we'll be getting out of all this silliness that is what we call life. All right, take care, see you later. And oh, by the way, see that? That's my Batty Bat. Wrong way, that way. That's my plushy Batty Bat, and Aldi, at least Aldi looks after me. Anyway, all right, enough. Goodbye. Bye. See you later. Bye.